Hey guys, hope you're having a great day. It's your boy Phil. So today, we will be cooking and eating Ginisang Munggo or Mung Bean Stew, a quintessential hearty Filipino soup. So, what are we waiting for? Let's start the video. Hope you're having a great day, everyone. So today, we will be cooking some mung bean stew. But first, I have to wake up early to help my granddad pick up some vegetables from his garden. And as you can see, these are the most common tropical vegetables that you see in the Philippines. So here he's growing some bitter gourd, string beans, tomatoes, eggplants, and some squash in the back. And as I was helping him harvest some string beans, these ingredients will be used for probably a next video featuring the tropical vegetables of the Philippines. So, let's hang these things over here and let's go to the other part of the garden where we are going to be taking some bitter gourd leaves. And these leaves will be important ingredients in our mung bean stew. So, let's get back in the house and let's start cooking. The mung bean is a small, hard bean packed with nutrients and protein. So for this recipe, we boil these beans for about 30 minutes until the contents inside are cooked. Enough for the beans to be soft, but not mushy enough for it to be paste. So for this recipe, we gotta prepare some ampalaya leaves or bitter gourd leaves, the basic aromatics, chopped onion and garlic, the ingredient that will give its most flavor, crispy pork belly or chicharron. Stir fry some garlic as much as you want, making sure to toast some of the parts for it to impart more of that caramel flavor. And you do the same thing with the onions as well. Saute the onion and garlic until desired. Next are the pork bellies. These things have been pre-fried, as you can see with the skin, but you can basically toast them a little bit on the surface to give them more flavor and to caramelize their fat and their sugars on the surface of the pork, therefore giving it more flavor. You can use meat or seafood, but pork is a recommended thing because it imparts more of a savory and fatty flavor to the mung bean stew. Add the tomatoes, which we will cook to a paste later. Add the fish sauce, which will be the primary savory seasoning. This will add more of a salty and savory seasoning besides the pork. Another savory ingredient that we will add is the dried salty baby shrimp. This imparts more of the umami savory flavor to the dish. So just continue mashing and stir frying the tomatoes as they cook until they turn into a semi-paste. I had some camera issues, so the basic thing is to add all of these stir-fried ingredients to the mung bean itself, and you can add more or less water for the thickness of the soup as desired. And to add another depth of flavor, this is where we add the slightly bitter ampalaya leaves or bitter gourd leaves. Just cook for about 30 seconds to a minute because they cook very fast, and afterwards we can sample this soup. And as you can see, this vegetable type of soup is very thick. Let's get a few scoops and some of that chicharron. So there is a lot going on this soup. As you can see, the mung beans are the base, together with some bitter gourd leaves, some chicharron, the reduced tomatoes, and the small dried shrimp. The soup can be eaten alone or it can be paired with our usual staple, white rice. Mung beans have a similar taste to the common legumes and lentils, and since our flavor comes from the pork and the shrimp, this results to this savory mung bean soup. 50 hours. Let's take a scoop with some chicharon. And I also chose a piece with some part of that skin. And that's a savory bite of umami because of that savory pork. Now let's get a soup with more bitter gourd leaves. The leaves provide a slight bitter taste, and this is just to balance out the savory flavor of the mung beans. It may taste weird at first, but when you get used to it, it will taste delicious.
I did.
No, you didn't.
The leaves provide more of the green leafy vegetables for this stew, which makes the soup very healthy, along with the other vegetables in the soup. Remember the dried salty shrimp that we added while we were cooking? This is the result when it is mixed in the soup.
No.
And this provides another depth of umami besides the pork flavor. Since it is seafood and salty, this provides an extra layer of seasoning as well. And I'm getting more of that pork and shrimp. And since these mung beans are packed with protein, they fill you up very well. So this is the humble but nutrient-dense and hearty mung bean soup. And that was a great lunch indeed. Thank you for watching this video, and I really do hope that you enjoy it, and thank you for your continued support. And as always, like, comment, and subscribe. See you later in the next video, guys. Take care.